I don't know who wants to listen to this, but nothing breaks iron more than its own rust. Now, sit down and think about it for a minute. If you are worried about your financial freedom, it's not the government policies, it's not the interest rates, it's not lack of money, it's you being very inactive and not making the right decisions. And why I say this is because you might have been working for years and years and years, and I understand you're probably looking after your family, you're probably looking after all the commitments what you have, and you're probably doing the right thing. But if you don't put your time and think about what am I going to do in the years to come, say 10, 12, 15 years, how am I going to have my financial freedom? No one is going to do that for you. And why I say this is because I've been an engineer for many years. I've seen many of my colleagues who have been working and they're still doing the same thing every day, the same job. The income hasn't gone up a lot, like 2-3% increases and so on is not going to feed you for life. And the other thing is, yes, you're trading your time for money or your muscle for money right now, but what happens when you can't put that much time in or your muscle? Or what if you're in a stage where you want to slow down and you want to live your life? If you don't think about it right now, you probably will never get an opportunity to talk about it and think about it in the future. And as many people say, investment is risky. Absolutely, investment is risky. But the risk of not doing something even more higher. And also the risk what we're talking about when investing is based on the information what we have. We're not making random luck-based decisions and hoping that things will get better. What we are doing is very thorough analysis, and we make sure we look after the process from start to finish for myself and every one of my clients as well. What you might see right now is a lot of headaches, interest rate changes happening, property managers, and so maintenance on the properties and so on. But give it 7 to 10 years, and the same people who are thinking that investment properties are too risky and too much of a headache, you'll be looking at others where they have got strong portfolios which are feeding themselves, and they're also feeding the people who have been investing and sacrificing into their property journey as well. So if you haven't started thinking about it already, maybe it's time you sit down and have a chat during the school holidays, because you may not get the time to go and think about something else. And that's what we do here at Enrich. We don't just go and buy a property whatever we find on the thing. I personally get involved, and we buy properties the same way how I would buy for myself and my family, for every one of our clients. We make the right decisions because not every car fits every single family. Similarly, not every investment property fits every single person out there. So everything has to be treated in isolation, and how that property works for them and how it enhances their chances of getting to financial freedom is the most important factor for us to decide where, what, and how much are we going to spending and what are we going to do with it after. So if you're listening and if you really want to make a difference, I'll see you on the other side of the conversation.